that either one word is required, two words, or three words. But now in 2025 criteria exam scoring methodology, there one or two words they can ask you, that you have to write one or two word, right? So let's suppose they ask you two words, so you can also answer in one word, okay? You can also answer in two words, that is fine. But if you wrote three words, might be the two words will be correct, yet because of one extra word your information will be considered incorrect, right? So this is for IELTS reading strategy, that we must be the first thing to be consider the words ratio. Next, skim the passage first. What it means, that when we read the title of the passage, we should predict the information that what will be there in total 7 paragraphs, right? Each paragraph, what kind of idea it will contain or it will convey. Next, read the question before the text. As I told you that in true false and fill in the blanks question, we have to read the question, each single question, not overall. For example, here we see from question number 4 till question number 8, we are having some fill in the blanks questions. How to do that, how to go through it, but the first thing we discuss that too, but the first thing is to read each single question, and then get the major idea, highlight the keywords, which we will do also right the moment in the live class. And then next moment you have to go to the paragraph and you have to sort out the information, and how to do that we are going to discuss it now. Next step, after reading the question before the text, underline keywords. Now, what is meant by keyword? Adhere and fill in the blank. The word that comes before the blank, the word that comes later the blank. Those words will be considered as keywords, and those major words, actually the what will be the trap in paragraph, comparing those major words to the paragraph, you will see the exact words will be synonymized. And now you will also see in the similar questions, right, how the words will be different from the we can say the questions within the passage, and synonymized technique we can say will be followed. Yet the answers you are going to write in the blanks will be from 100% from your passage. It shouldn't be written from your own side. All the questions 1 to 40, heading finding, true false, not given, all the questions are concerned based 100% on the paragraph and the passage, not on your own concept, like any other kind of ESL exam, right? So this point you have to also keep it in mind. Grammatically, yes, we also see grammatically it fix, meaning wise it fix, but the thing is that the word must be from paragraph, not from your side. Now, in a very rare case it happens, but that any word you can have to put from your side, a single word, not all the MCQs, but in a very rare case it happens. So we can consider it that our whole exam is from the passage, the fill in the blanks especially. So this confusion shouldn't be there. Next, read the instructions. Yeah, sorry, this is done. Synonyms and paraphrase, the words will be changed. The next point, point number 5, the exact word from the questions will not be there in the passage, right? Might be a single question can have the same words within the passage, yet the criteria and way and method for that is that the words will be different, yet the message, idea, meaning will be same. Next, we see scan the keywords in the passage. When we scan the question words, like this is my question, these are my questions on right side, and the dorsal side is my passage. On both sides, we have to highlight the keywords, right? Numbers, it can be proper name, it can be specific term, like it is called, it is known, it is this, right? Quickly locate relevant section. Now I will highlight and you will realize it, and I will also ask you what is the keyword. So grammar. Now what is meant by grammar, we'll also be discussing the similar question, like and, you know, and connects, when I say what and performs the action, or sorry, what is the, we can say the role of and in grammar, you will say and connects to similar idea but connects to different idea. A is to be used before the article, we will say the consonant sound. A article will be used before the consonant sound, and will be used before the vowel sound. That will be used before the specific noun. Now, some grammatical, these only the terms, and you will see in the same paragraph. Now, this will actually help you out that either the word you chose from paragraph Is it also grammatically fit with your sentence? Second, is it also conveying the proper meaning?
मतलब अगर आप
Dylan, your
written
mic is
written
on.
yeah,
Dylan, your mic
only
is on. Dylan, your mic is on. Okay.
yes,
Next,
sorry.
next is use prediction. By prediction, we mean that when we read one MCQs, fill in the blank. So the word what can be used here, we have to think about that. We have to predict the information. This specific word can be used here or here, right? And now you will see that can 100% help you out too in developing your understanding regarding fill in the blank. The easiest part, fill in the blanks in IELTS listening and in IELTS reading, in both the section is the easiest part. Keep it in mind, right? You should try your 100% to make all of them correct and totally based on understanding again. But no single MCQs should be incorrect in listening and reading if you want 6 plus above 7 and plus, right? So this part and then true false not given and then heading finding. Number one, fill in the blanks. Okay, like no mistakes. Don't overthink. Go with the answer that fits best logically and grammatically. And logically and grammatically, it will be clear to you. Like this is my sentence related to the question. So within this specific sentence, what the word can be used here grammatically and meaning wise in the sentence, because you will not put from your side, rather you have to take it from the sort it from the paragraph, right? And last point, review your answers like spellings, like word limit, like accuracy grammatically or meaning wise, right? So these were the few points. Now we see next moment when you see the oral passage, like for example, this is also from the recent exam of May. Now the history of salt. First you read the title, you predicted the information, you thought about the idea, the concept. So the history of salt, okay, this passage will convey the information regarding the salt history. Salt is beneficial, not beneficial, how it is introduced, and so, right? So this overall passage will definitely talk or discuss about salt. Now this prediction you had it, and next moment now we go for the question section. And within the question section, the first question when we will read it, uh, thus we have to do two things within true false and fill in the blanks, other kinds of question as well. What are those two things? Understanding the question, underlining the keywords, only these two things. Now just you have to read first question, not all, and fill in the blanks. Like till here is your first question, for example. Rather till here, till this full stop. Salt is such a blank that people would not be able to live without it. So what is actually salt in nature? You can say salt is such an ingredient, but that it will be N, no A. So no ingredient. You can say salt is such a product. Salt is such a thing, a good, right? A goods. So what the specific noun or word can be used here according to your prediction? And next moment we will see there too. Salt is such a thing that people would not be able to live without it.
Right, Pindra?
Yes, your prediction is right. Now, salt is such a. Now, at here, what we mean by prediction, you understood it. You also understood the first sentence message, like salt is something very important because of which people can't live. But now, how the passage line will be there in front of us, and how, what kind of confusion, like you will see not 100% in the same style the words, otherwise it will become very easy for each single student. So how it will be, it can be salt is very important, because of that we can't breathe, right? So that means we can't live without it. So that live without it information can be shared in some different words. All salt is such an important thing that can be shared also in some different words. So let's see, and where it is discussed 2 points. Salt is such a thing because of which people can't live if it is not there. So here is our paragraph. Yeah, paragraph number 1 and 2. Just see where it is mentioned because of salt, no salt, people can't live, where it is mentioned. Yes.
Essential element.
Now, for example, you say essential element. Can we write, this is now grammatically observing the term. Can we write essential after A?
Essential element.
Can we write essential after A?
सर सच सच एज एग्जाम्पल आ रही है तो
No.
एग्जाम्पल में फिर फॉर एग्जाम्पल भी हो सकता है, लाइक भी हो सकता है, आल्सो भी हो सकता है, तो फिर आल्सो में सर ये नहीं आ सकता
We are supposed to
एलिमेंट
write
ऐसे
only
एलिमेंट
में
two words.
स्पाइस नहीं हो सकता सर?
No, no. First of all, please speak only English here.
ओके ओके
Some
सॉरी।
students don't understand Urdu here in your class. Now, salt is such a blank.
एसेंशियल है।
If you say essential, so we say I is to be used for consonant sound and N is to be used for vowel sound. So essential, I think, is vowel sound. It is an essential element. So an essential, if we write, so it will be grammatically incorrect. Then, now see again the answer information I show you. If you write any of these, it will be considered incorrect. Essential element because there is no N, rather there is A.
सर बेसिक मिनरल और बेसिक एलिमेंट।
Where is element? No, the both words should come together and fill in the blanks. If you are going to write to choose two words, those must also be there combined, not different or separately. A different position is impossible. In the same position, it must be. You see, here they have mentioned without it, life itself would be impossible. And they said life is not possible. So both means the same. Since the human body requires the mineral in order to function properly. Did you get it? What is the word?
मिनरल।
Yes. Can we
सर
say?
बेसिक मिनरल।
But basic is not gonna be added from own side. How can we add word from own side?
सर जस्ट मिनरल।
Yes, only mineral is okay because there is no basic word here with the mineral. If the main word is mineral, so where is basic? Might be written in the blank. What I didn't see. Yeah, there is no basic word. So you have to not write from own side. Salt is such a mineral that people would not be able to live without it. I hope this MCQ is clear to you. Yes. Uh, Again, just look at once. Just look for a moment. That salt is such a essential element. Okay, that is element. And if we say that these two words can be used, so grammatically those also didn't fix or fit. And next moment when we reach to the point, the sentence is starting from here. Without it, life is not possible. So it is starting also from this full stop after full stop. So before full stop is also going to be possible to have information, but because of two aspects, one is the information is after full stop. Second, grammatically after a we cannot use vowel sound, right? Life itself would be impossible since the human body requires the salt in order to function properly, or the mineral, right? So salt is such a mineral because of which life is not possible if it is not present there, right? So here I hope it is clear, and we go for the option mineral. Let's see the second MCQs. The basic mineral has thousands of business. Now, look for the words, and by the keywords we mean that the words will be differently used over there in the paragraph. So business words can be changed over there. Thousands words can be in numbers over there, right? The strategy, just understand, for IELTS reading, fill in the blanks, true, false. Thousand of business, the basic mineral has thousand of business. This mineral, like this is a basic mineral, and it has thousand of business. Blank, ranging from making paper to manufacture of soap. Like it makes paper,
यूजेस यूजेज।
it makes paper, it also makes soap, and might be thousand of business usages. Now these are the predictions from your side. I appreciate it. And now we see what are the thousand of business point has been used here in the paragraph that can be used here in the blank and can convey the proper message or idea. So see any word related to, yeah, in the same second paragraph, in the same paragraph you can see.
सर विद इट्स मैनी यूजेस इन कुकिंग। फोर्थ लाइन।
Oh my god. No, no, yeah, that you're reaching to the point.
Sir, from manufacturing pulp and paper to setting dyes in textile and fabric.
Yes. So what can be the exact word?
Sir, so uses
Where is that? Salt is such a business uses. Can it fit with the meaning? It is the business uses, thousand of business uses.
Manufacturing, producing,
What is the, now you will reach to the point. It is from,
application, manufacturing,
yes, good, Umaima. How application? Why? Because commercial is the synonym for, can we say? Can we say it is the synonym for?
Business.
Yes. So
third
business
uses.
applications. Yes. Business application. The word is used as synonym. I told you that the blank words come before blank and later blank can be synonymized, can be changed. So here is that business application, commercial applications ranging from making paper to the manufacture. Okay. Next, being apprised. Now we discussed before taking a start of this session. I told you that and you also agree that and combines two similar ideas, similar information. So you have to tell me the prized word is a positive word or negative word.
It's positive.
Yes. So after and, there again should be a positive word, right? So that means that two positive ideas, aspects of salt will be discussed. And what else would be there? Being apprised and blank, it has played a major part in the economies of many countries. So the we can say the key word here is the word economy. I will highlight it. Yeah, sorry, the word economies, it will be yeah, no, it's fine, economies. And further, we have to see either any prized or synonym word is used, or what are the two qualities mentioned in the paragraph. So here you see again in this page, second slide, second paragraph rather.
sir, commodity.
Ah, commodity is the product. What is the plus point in commodity? Like, can we say it is a commodity? Is a good commodity? Is a bad commodity? Is the good for economy? It's not good for economy.
Precious and portable.
Portable. Precious can be used as a term for prized
Price.
as a synonymized,
Yes.
and portable can be used as the next word. Next, we can say plus point or next aspect of the salt. So here the word portable is matching. Yes, many salt is and being apprised and portable, it has played a major part in the economy. And next we also saw the word economy in the same paragraph here in the end. Cornerstone of economies throughout history. Yeah, very good. Okay, next we see question is um, as such salt has not only led to war but has also been used to raise blank what it has raised by governments in many parts of the world. Now there is a word but and however words. are mostly used in choosing option questions too, and in other parts in IELTS listening and in IELTS reading to trap the student's mind and confuse them. How? Before but you will see one kind of perception, after but there will be another, and we can say adverse are the different kind of perception. Like before but we see here the word war. So one is the problem of solve, that is to lead or to lead the war. Another might be the positive aspect of solve or any other that but has also been, yeah. So there's a there's, yes, actually not only word is used, there's rather a correlative conjunction, and here but is going to match two negative aspects, and both are not only this but also this, right? So not only war but also some another negative aspect has been done by the salt. Now I show you the position of war. Next point you have to search out, like what is the next negative aspect of salt. Yes, here it is, the first war. So from here till here is the overall about war discussion. In the next paragraph, first sentence or second, you can get the word that what else it has risen, arose. Yes.
Tax.
Yes. Hmm. What else happened because of salt? One is the war. What else?
Uh, the
Mhm.
emperor left
Sorry.
taxes. The taxes was left by the emperor.
Mhm. The taxes. Good. So the next word is the taxes. He taxed salt. So this was also the thing that was risen, that was started, that was began because of the salt, right? So here we have to write the word not only war, but it also raised the taxes by governments in many parts of the world. Okay. Last time CQs, there are so many instances of its place in religion and culture when there is a proper name, religion and culture, right? Now it here it comes like common names, but it will be clearly shown to you the headings, right, in the paragraph being used as means to get rid of evil. Now first we have to see the keywords religion and culture, the major, and then what kind of evil has been discussed. After this will be our next target. You see in the, yeah, here in the last paragraph, religion and
The evil
culture.
spirits
Evil spirit
in the last line.
here. Yeah, it is also right. Yes.
Spirits.
So what can be used?
Evil spirits.
Evil spirit. Very good. Very good. Right. With the evils combined collectively, it can. Right. Very good. Okay. Now, for each MCQs, I just revise you briefly. Then we come for true false questions. Some of the questions for based on synonymized technique. That salt is such a what we said mineral, and how we use based on like what was the technique strategy. Next moment it will help you out. The strategy was some words were a little different, yet we also look at article a, so that can come in IELTS exam. We have to also see either after a, if we use any word that grammatically fit with it or not. And grammatically fit means after a there should not be a, e, I, o, u vowel sound, right? There are total 20 vowel sound, but letters, we can also take help from A, E, I, O, U, that either those words are fit with them or not. Next, the next word that was, yeah, synonymized technique was used. Business word was changed to commercial, and then the word you use here, commercial application. Next, after and always match two similar ideas. So anywhere in fill in the blank, if before and or after and there is the fill in the blank, that means like before and is a prize word, a positive word, after and should not be a negative word, right? Okay, so after and there should be also a positive word. So next we see but has also been, but and again all the words must be taken and sorted out from the paragraph. A single word should not be written by yours, from your side. So IELTS reading means from paragraph, comprehension questions, all answers are there in the paragraph, not from your side. Raise blank. So there was a but word, but before but there was also not only, and it made it correlative conjunction. That means that it is going to share two negative sides or two positive sides. Not only led to war, rather also, or but also, or however also. These other words can also be used. Rather, but also. Raise, another negative aspect were taxes. In the paragraph, we only saw war and tax as two negative aspects. Next, the right after evil, a close relative word was used with it, that was evil spirit, right? So to being as meant to get rid. So different aspects when you go through fill in the blanks questions, keep it in mind, synonyms and but all these things, the point, and it will help you out in sorting out quickly. Okay, we come for some of the true false not given questions. Now, those who would have gone before through true false not given questions, some of the techniques are the questions you might have been through. Now, 1 minute. Yeah. So here we see synonymized technique, then numbering technique, different. And for that detailed lecture, I would like you to go through that and we can say in deeply and also understand each technique. Right the moment we are going to have a short kind of mock and test. Here you see passage number 1. I can ask any of the student. Here is a passage. Also, this is from the uh, question section from the academic part. You can go, both of the students can go through it. Now, question is, sorry, passage line is here, and this is the statement for question. Either it is true, comparing it with this, either false, either not given. So true in a sense if both means the same. False in a sense if it is incorrect. Not given in a sense if it is not mentioned in above statement. Now, first we have to read the question like here. The increased use of fossil fuel is one of the reasons for faster climate change. So the climate change quick reason was increased use of fossil fuels. Question is saying this. These are the keywords: the use of climate change, the quick use of climate change, as that is going to be the use of actually of fossil fuels. The climate change main use reason is the increase of fossil fuels. So if the passage sentence is conveying the similar idea, first we look for the exact words. The exact word is fossil fuel, for instance, in the paragraph, and now we compare the information with it, and we see either both are having same meaning, same message, so true. If not, so false, and if it is not mentioned, so not given. So many scholars assert that climate change is accelerating due to the relentless combustion of fossil fuel, which releases substantial greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Who will tell me either is true, false, or not given?
It's true.
Yes, other students?
True.
Why true?
Because the fossil fuels is mentioned that the use it also say that it
Okay,
increase and
yeah. What the word is used in the passage line for increased? Yes. Which word is used?
Accelerate.
Good, good.
Accelerate.
Accelerating. Yeah.
Accelerating.
Yes,
Yes.
accelerating. And then,
Accelerating.
yeah. And then for faster climate change, relentless combustion. That means faster difference, faster change, right? So we mean both mean the same. Option is true. You got one MCQ is correct. Next sentence, we see the question again, then we compare it with the passage, but maximum of the true false not given. In many cases you will go through the synonymized techniques, right? As reading and listening mean 100% the information in different words, and you have to understand it, you have to highlight the keywords for yourself, you have to look either is comparatively now true false or not given, if that is going to be based on true false. Now question is, bilingual education improves a student ability to manage more than one task simultaneously. Now bilingual education, you understand this term, the two languages discussion are higher education, and it improves the student ability. Another clue word we can say, or keyword, to manage more than one task simultaneously. So students will be able to perform more than one task. Now we see this passage, and you have then to tell me again, the benefits of bilingual education have been documented extensively, especially in enhancing cognitive flexibility and multitasking skills. What do you say about this one? I think it's easy.
Sir, true.
It's true.
Good, good.
True.
Very
True.
good. Yes, true.
True,
Multitask.
sir.
Yes, yes. Because more than one task or multitasking both mean
Multitask.
same, same. And that's why
Both
it's
mean
true.
same.
Yes, good. Okay. After going to one more passage sentence, sorry, the question. Scientists agree that GM foods are dangerous in long run, genetically modified foods. Genetically modified foods are dangerous in long run. So you will read the question in this sense. You will understand, number one, understanding. Number two, highlighting the keywords. Only two ways you have to do. Fill in the blanks, true, false, 2 points. Highlighting the keyword, understanding, enough. And then you have to sort out the similar information. In computer based, it's quite easy. On the one side, you are having question. On the other side, you are having the passage. Now, researchers have not yet researched a consensus on whether genetically modified food pose a
The false.
long-term risk to human health. Think
It's
False.
about it.
false.
It's
The
false.
false.
It's false.
Why?
Because in question mentioned agree and passage not yet reached.
Good, good. So that means it is
False.
false. Very good. Very good. It is not yet researched. Yeah, it is not yet worked. Very good. Okay, let's see one more. Just 1 minute. Yes, here it is. Yes, one more MCQs, then enough. Digital libraries are more popular than traditional ones in urban areas. And passage line, the introduction of digital library has revolutionized access to academic resources, particularly in remote areas. Yes. Do you see any urban or city word in the passage?
The not given.
No,
Yes.
sir.
So not given.
Not
Given.
given.
In rural
In
areas,
some
in
it is
remote
not
areas,
given.
it is increased, but we
Remote
have no,
areas.
yeah, we
Right.
have no concern with that. We have concern with urban areas, right? So now I will send you one mock test within the group, right, for true false based on the recent exam. You have to also do that, and along with that, those who have not watched the recent true false activities lecture, I will share the link for that too. You can also go through that. Tomorrow again we will have a little kind of this kind of mock activity, and for the next